just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the RR After Dark podcast. I am your host, Trevor Earhart. Just like I am as an admin, I'm going to be filling in part-time here as your host for the podcast. I'm the driver of the number 21 Black Rifle Coffee Big O Foundation Chevrolet. This podcast is brought to you by our wonderful sponsors in the league, Chapman Environmental Services, the Ultimate Siding and Gutters, Butt Kicker, and Simtrex Broadcasting. As always, I'm here with my wonderful co-drivers, not teammates. What am I talking about? I don't want any of these people on my team. Admins, our other host, Michael Bennett, the driver of the number 14 Slurp Sodas Ford, the man whose nose is big enough to cover my bald head on a daily basis. And over here, we got Justice Murphy, the driver of the number 12, All About Bugs Chevrolet, or should I say All About Walls with the amount of walls he's hit this season. And then we've got Nick Alves, the driver of the number 24 Coastal Financial Chevrolet, or the man who likes to say carriages and act like he's Mickey Mouse. Nick, we're in our 20s and 30s. We're not 6. Guys, how y'all doing today?
This will be fun.
Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm excited to hear what everybody brought to this, considering 2 of us didn't prepare for it and 2 of us aren't here. Rob, Kevin, you're still getting fucking roasted today.
Yeah, so if it's not obvious, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't going to be a normal podcast. This is going to be the roast of all of us here that take part in the podcast. Even those who aren't here, Rob, Kevin, you're not safe. Me, like any other day when it comes to admitting stuff in the RR, I didn't do my homework. I'm just winging it. It's a typical day for me.
Normal day in the Earhart household there.
I will say this is the most amount of work you've done so far, so congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man. So who would like to kick off this roast? Bennett, Justice. I mean, y'all are the 2 with the most material.
We got the most prep. Pick one of us.
Like flip a coin here, Nick. Nick, you sit this one out. All right, Justice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna let me pick.
No, Justice has hit enough walls this season, enough cars. I think he outnumbers Bennett, so he gets to go first.
Oh,
all right.
Man. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right, boys. Yeah, this is where it gets fun. I want to start out by saying, Trevor, it's nice, we're finally not seeing you wreck a bunch of people. It just took a bye week for us not to see it, Sure we'll get it restarted next week. Speaking of points, I can't believe, Bennett, you're going to let Jacob beat you after you take a win. You get a win and you're going to let the winless man get by you, man. I mean, how's that going to feel, lose $100? Good news, though.
I'll go even.
Good news, though. You're in the playoffs either way. Honestly, I'm hoping that you and Kevin both make it to round 2. Because I'd really like to see y'all battle it out at Talladega, especially for a win so that we can hear Patrick with a straight face exclaim that one of y'all won by a nose.
That's good. Damn. That's good.
The worst part,
Oh.
there is a downside, right? Though to having Talladega in the playoffs is like anybody in the field can win, right? They will be down to our last 12, but one of those guys outside of the top 12 could definitely win, except for like Trevor Keith. I mean, after qualifying, he may as well put his on the rollback, and that's just how his season's gone. Speaking of rolling it back though, Trevor Keith did want me to ask. Trevor, how much further are you going to roll the hairline back? You going for like a 5 head, a 6 head?
Look, man, we're just
Hey,
here.
I think at this point, though, if we're going to talk about 6, we got to talk about Nick. Nick, it was nice to finally see you back on a podium. 2nd place at Michigan. Oh, that was Loveland, wasn't it? Your face on the car.
Oof.
While we're on the topic of Michigan, I'd be remiss not to mention we got a non-go for broke caution. I think at this point we should just get a caution flag that says go for broke on it for when one of them spins out of the top 10. But we got a non-go for broke caution at Michigan. Apparently, the V3 pedals now come without a brake pedal. It's just a clutch and a gas. Did y'all know? I did find out if your setup doesn't have a brake pedal, there's always buttons in the steering wheel. And you could use that, right? Unless you're using them to shift. Yeah, I guess that's I can't mention that without saying that I've been burned twice, right, Trevor? Have you been
Yep,
burned twice on road courses by that? That's tough.
it is tough.
Then I sit back and remember I can at least buy my alcohol with my own ID
Or toothpaste.
or toothpaste. Specifically, I've recently got into drinking Pacifico thanks to Bennett.
You're welcome.
Bennett, did you try that new thing that I sent you about Pacifico? When you order it with a squeeze of lemon juice in it? It brings out all the
Oh.
flavor.
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
brings out all the
Richardson
flavor.
showed me that.
Yeah. What I heard though, I mean, I've not ordered it at a bar. Like I buy my own Pacifico, drink it here. But I heard that, like, if you order it at a bar, the bartender makes you sign something to say that you're sane in the head. Speaking of B Rich, I think at this point he's got to get a permission slip signed to race every week. I think at the rate he's showing up, I think we'll find his signed permission slip with Jimmy Hoffa's body.
Oh shit.
Damn.
While we're on the
Damn.
subject of missing things, how hard will it be to watch Parker and the Cowboys both miss the playoffs this season, Trevor?
Look, man, don't do that to me.
I'm
Don't
not
do
sure
that to
which will
me.
be lower. I mean, Dak's completion percentage or Parker's right front tire.
Ooh,
Hey, they're guaranteed to both be lower than Nick's 6th place finish percentage. The only thing higher
on.
than Nick's 6th place percentage is my incident count at Coda. Just like George Strait always said, boys, all my exes live in Texas, and my playoff hopes die in the pit road barrels. And to close it out, we're going to give you all the favorite clip.
Come on, motherfuckers.
There it is.
All right, boys.
Jesus, dude.
There it is.
Oh, that was that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was.
That
Oh,
was good. That
brother.
was good. I'll be honest. The nose thing that I knew that was coming at some point, and you did. That was the best one. I think that was really good.
That was one of the first ones I thought of this morning, to be quite honest.
Dude. Yeah, that one's like a perfect joke because it takes you somewhere you don't think it's gonna go, and then brings you right back to the punchline. It was beautiful, beautiful. I guess I'm up next.
Yeah, buddy. It's your
Perfect.
turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with the two guys that aren't here, so we can get that out of the way, and then we'll get to you guys. Mr. Robert Rader, the defending champion, the man, the myth, the legend, and the second fastest guy in URL history. Oh, by the way, Jason Fensler told me he's willing to give you some lessons if you'd like, Rob. So when you get back, he claims he left because of management, but honestly, I think we all know finishing second has never been his strong suit, and it makes sense. He wanted to start a league because he just couldn't beat him. I mean, he should hear himself when he gets in the back of the field on Wednesday nights. The way he whines, it sounds like he's about to try and start another league. But all jokes aside, Rob is a great asset to the league. He's very fair on making decisions and always acts as an outstanding admin of the league. Of course, unless he's behind you going into pits and uses you to slow himself down. Thanks, Rob. You and that black flag hit me harder than Justice hit Ted at Fontana. It's a shame that I didn't channel my inner Kevin. I could have just cleared my black flag. Speaking of Kevin Orlando, Kevin has also helped start the league, and I want to thank him for that. Kevin's one of the hardest drivers to pass in this league, not because he's a great driver, but because he just doesn't care to race you in whatever way to ensure he stays in front of you. And that's understandable, considering his nose is so big, he's already at a disadvantage vision-wise. Kevin was the first person to call me an underdog in this league after I won Talladega in Season 1. He said, if one of us can't win, then we love to see an underdog like yourself win. Well, Kevin, here we are, 2 seasons later, after countless hours of practice and blood, sweat, and tears poured into the sim, I have 2 wins. Kevin, how many do you have? It's okay. I was cheering for an underdog like you at Atlanta, and you rose to the occasion. Almost. Yeah, I bet you wish you could take my comment away faster than that clear black flags button you had programmed. Mr. Trevor Earhart.
Oh, damn it, dude.
Baldy, as we all call him. Well, and all the 11th grade, as soon as one of his basketball teammates noticed his hairline starting to run away from his eyebrows faster than Usain Bolt in the 2012 Olympics. I'm just kidding, Trevor. We all knew that everyone was going to make a ball joke. It's hard not to, just like it's hard not being able to see anything when you're in our rear views because of how the sun reflects off that gleaming dome of yours. But in all seriousness, Trevor's helped me out a lot with racing. He's very quick at just about anywhere we go, and he's always willing to teach anyone who has the interest. Unless your interest is to finish the race while he's leading, because update, he's going to wreck you. Oh, by the way, speaking of getting wrecked, how did Call of Duty go with Caleb? Oh, don't worry. I'll spare you the score.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Oh, man.
Nick, a.k.a. Lil Nick, a.k.a. El Capitan in his native language. The name Lil Nick was something I originally looked at and thought, oh, it's because he's only 5'5". But then he showed me it's because how much protection he uses with his partners he meets in other countries. Very little. Nick has taught me a lot. First and foremost being that when we have a driver's mother as a guest on the podcast, I should dress up all nicely, flowers, and try to hit on her. Sad news is even if she was interested, all she would have to do is go look at the RR Facebook post and see that he has the literacy level of a 2nd grader. Also, little does everyone know, Nick is actually a magician. His latest trick is the ability to completely disappear from our team chat right before pit stops and come back right after it fucks us. You could at least pay to fuck us, Nick. This dick ain't free. Oh, and by the way, Budweiser called. They want their horses back. They told me to tell you they didn't like your commercial idea of you riding in a grocery cart behind the Clydesdales through the snow. Wrong carriage, dumbass. Last but not least, Mr. Justice Murphy. Been friends for 13 years, had our ups and downs, and 13 years comes down to tonight, and I hope we make it out of this on the same wavelength we came in. So you know, it's funny that one of our admins' name is Justice, serving justice for all the members of the league. I wanted to put in here the meaning of justice that I found. Urban Dictionary defines justice as usually a very strong and fierce girl who is oftentimes feared because she can be intimidating or people just don't understand her. Well, I'm just here to say, we understand you, honey, and we accept you, princess. I call him the elephant in our league, not because of his looks, because that would be mean. We're not here to do that. But because he never forgets anything. He can tell you what happened in a league race from 3 years ago, a memory like I've never seen. Well, unless he's got a chance to win. Then he forgets some key details to tell his teammates, like 2 tires is probably the move. It's okay, though. He's shown to forget some things, like the fact he forgot we were not professional dirt racers at Bristol. And boy, did I get a lashing for that. But against all odds, he practiced and practiced and proved he was a professional and showed us all up by missing the feature race on that Wednesday. You know, I think Justice is similar to the Hulk in some ways. I mean, he loses his temper quickly, Well, that's really the only thing they have in common. But in all seriousness, All About Bugs Pest Control has done a lot for this league with race prizes, donations, sponsorships, etc. It's just too bad they couldn't donate us a pesticide to get rid of you. Love you, buddy.
Damn.
man.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
The shade thrown.
Dude,
Oh, classic.
I kept it all above the belt,
All
and I
above the belt.
did what I came here to do.
Well, Nick,
Very glad
mean-
how well you prepare for this, Bennett. You know,
I did.
glad you did
Think
it
I was
well.
coming here to lose?
Glad you did it while you were on your vacation. So mine is obviously not as good as theirs. Mine's also shorter, but I have pictures with mine because other people in the league were so gratefully and showed me some things. So
I mean, to be fair, you've described something else about us the exact same way. That yours is not as good and shorter.
oh
Facts.
yeah, my average finish. Anyway, so let's get started here. So mine, I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna do everybody that I have, and then I'm gonna show the pictures that I got going. All right, in no particular order. Trevor, yeah, I know you're gonna be the butt of everyone's joke. So here we go. Trevor, you're so bald that you use more toothpaste than you use shampoo. Trevor, you have a better chance. We have a better chance of Joe Biden remember his own name than Trevor showing up for admin duties.
damn.
Ah,
Damn.
Trevor and Justice, you know, road course kings, dude. You guys had this bounty at the beginning of the season, and then here comes old Buttons to spoil the party. Hey Bennett, what's worse than wrecking on lap 1? Being Bennett in 5th place on the last lap of a super speedway.
Well, that's fucking facts.
For someone that's not here, Kevin, this one's for you. I had a picture of this one, but I'm just gonna describe it to you instead. So Kevin's like the Geico commercial where the guy's holding out a dollar bill on a fishing rod, and the woman's trying to grab it, and he's like, "Oh, you almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that." Almost having a win. So this one's shot for you, Trevor. It's part of your teammate. Schaefer has so many kids that he can basically start his own racing league. Also, don't take shifting lessons from Schaefer. Also, Teddy, thank you for being race control, but I think you're starting to act like the stepfather that has 20 kids as race control and you wake up every morning while you actually open up your eyes. Okay, so now I got pictures, okay? So I'm going to share my screen here really quick. And for the people that are listening, we are going to describe this for you. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Can you guys see this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Reading the bitch box the morning after a short track.
Oh, it's fucking Wayne.
Oh wait,
Yes.
fuck, hold on. I gotta do it a different way because I can't go to the next one, dumbass.
What are you
You
talking
just
about?
exited the
Just
tab.
share your screen. Yeah,
hit
just
the
fucking
next
click on the
tab.
next image.
I know, I'm sharing the screen, but I clicked my own share screen, so I was watching the same thing you guys were watching, and I couldn't fucking tab. Point of view, Ted causes an accident. Net code.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
god.
great.
Facts.
All reliable.
You have a race to gain points? Be rich.
Throw some paper in the fire.
Facts.
Love it.
That was his
God.
permission slip.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
I fear no man, but one thing.
Oh my god.
Buttons. It scares me. I'm assuming this one's for you, Justice and Trevor, but there was no name associated with this.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
Bennett, after making a bet, that was a problem for future me, and now I am future me. RR NASCAR members, you guys always act like you're better than us. RR GT3 members.
Oh, get the fuck
Oh,
out of
there it
here.
is.
What? How many official races have you guys had?
Anyway,
I
next.
think we need more people.
What was your?
Be rich on a Wednesday night.
Like we had more people show up for the dirt race, Nick, than we have for the total of the GT3 races.
All right, assholes.
Oh god,
That's fucking
boys.
hilarious. Richardson, if you're watching or if you're listening to this,
You need
go
to
to
watch.
YouTube. You need to watch this because you just got shit on by other people in the league. It's beautiful.
Listen, the bad part is Burns didn't send his freaking meme that he sent me, boys.
Oh
And
god.
I know
What
that
was
y'all
that?
will know this because y'all were all a part of this.
Swear to God, if this is Nickelback, I'm gonna fucking punch it. I'm gonna punch their mouth fucking.
Birds waking up at 6 a.m. for the Rolex 24.
Oh,
that's
dude,
genius.
it was
That's so
incredible.
good. That's so good.
Jesus, dude.
Now the Nickelback one was great too. I mean, I just don't know where he gets.
Nah, he didn't send me that one either.
Yeah, I might be able to pull it up real quick.
I just say though, because Rob's not here, and I gotta say it's
Oh,
fun racing
damn.
with him every week. You know, we go round and round every week. I didn't think he'd take it literally though and make that his body style.
Oh man,
Rob,
but
I love
didn't-
you, man, but I mean, let's let's try to straighten us. Try to slim down. Let's be like the poker in a long pond straight away. All right.
didn't think
Rumor
that-
is he did some exercises before he got his new rig.
Hell, I didn't think that Nick
didn't-
would take being a fake race car driver literally and just stop growing at 5'5".
It's 5'8".
He
5'8".
was originally trying to be a horse jockey.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin, you're not here tonight, so look, dude, take a page out of my book. Don't admin so hard. Maybe you'll have more than maybe you'll actually have a win this season if you just kind of relaxed a little bit and don't be an admin.
Yeah. The man's got two wins on the score sheet and 0 wins on the act. Well, no, he's got 1, I guess.
Look, well,
The
and let's go
Astros.
back to Bennett's comment about Justice being, an elephant and having a great memory, except for when it comes to pacing when he's getting a win. Just drove right on by the pace car.
Oh yeah, it's only his memory's only convenient to him.
That's right.
It's only ever convenient to him.
Yeah,
Nick,
I mean,
don't laugh
listen,
over there. Like we
all
all
I
know that you
remember
have a
is Delaware and Kansas City. Nick, you remember what happened there?
Yeah, what were you saying, Trevor?
Well, hold on. I was gonna say, Nick, quit laughing over there because we all know that you have a better finishing rate with people outside this country than you do in the actual league races.
Got him.
Got him.
Take what I can get.
I mean, that's
Hey,
half-assed
you know
the
what's crazy though, Nick? You have 1 win, right? That means you have a better conversion rate too.
Oh, dang.
For those that don't get it, don't ask.
Oh man.
Bennett, I'd say something about you, but I think we've already roasted your nose hard enough today.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I
Well,
prepared.
the only gap bigger than the gap in his front teeth is when I beat everybody by 10 seconds at Daytona.
This motherfucker's patting his own back right now.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Oh man.
Well, I was gonna say the gap that Trevor won by at Homestead, but we all know how that ended.
Yeah. Yep.
Just like everything else Trevor does, somebody's got to be wrecked.
I got taken out by a bowling ball, not figuratively, but also literally.
Dude, that's crazy because when you took me out, I got taken out by a bowling ball.
Look, just because my head looks like you could
Freshly
draw 3
shot.
dark circles on it and throw it down a bowling lane doesn't mean it's a bowling ball.
Hey, those
Uh,
paddles
don't
on your
tell-
those paddles on your head, they stuck on or looked like there was a little sticky there.
There
No,
was some
Nick.
suction there for sure. It's clean.
For-
It's clean surface.
for sure. Yeah.
No, look, dude, we have more hair tonight than Nick has wins in the league.
Golly.
Yikes. That's a lot.
Dude, I'm just trying to join Trevor's club. I think Trevor, you have more wins than all of Performance put together. I'm 1 shy.
It's all right, Justice. You got them all beat in the amount of totaled cars in one season.
Mm.
Don't let him comment
also
on that. Don't let him comment on that.
Yeah,
have the
we can
worst-
go there.
You also have probably arguably the worst first half of a season in RR history, or actually any half of a season
And
in
that's
RR history.
facts, dude.
By the way, I'm making it into the playoffs. I'm gonna beat Jacob, and I'm getting in over him on points. I'm
Hey,
getting
our
$200.
serious question. Currently, right now, are you ahead or is he ahead?
I'm ahead.
Okay.
Not
I'm
by
ahead by
much.
Bennett, how does
17,
it feel
last I
though
looked.
to know that you're going to get passed by essentially a part-time driver in the points
God, it missed
before we get to
7
playoffs?
races or 6
Dude,
races.
because this fucking part-time driver, if he'd have shown up every goddamn race, would be in front of you. I'm not even worried about it. This guy deserves to be in the playoffs, and you can try and shit on me all you want. Loveland is, yeah. Everybody knew he was coming in with the deficit he had, and he was still going to make it into the playoffs. And I don't think he's passed me yet.
He's closing in quickly.
I
Look, I'm
think
not-
he's the 16th car in right now.
The hardest
Yeah,
part for him
he
be Daytona. If he doesn't work out at Daytona, he's passing you in points.
Nuh-uh.
Dude, he's only
He's not-
26
he's-
points behind you.
Yeah, he's not much faster than me on road courses. I beat him last time.
You're going to his home
He's
track.
pretty good at the Glen, but he's really
I don't
good
give
at the
a
Glen.
fuck.
The only thing better than him at the Glen is Kyle Larson wrecking Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
There's Nick. You see Nick. It's like, I mean, but if you think about it, like best drivers in a series, it's like Denny Hamlin in the Cup Series, and then like Max Verstappen in F1. They're kind of equal, you know, both at the
I
top.
agree. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both douchebags.
Wait,
thought
don't
the dude-
douchebags
no, I thought
don't
the-
douchebags cheat on their girlfriends?
It was one time, and fuck. Not talking. He's not talking about me. He's talking about Lewis for everyone that's fucking listening. Okay. God damn! It was one
Oh, yeah.
time.
Nick, you'd have to have a better conversion rate to have a girlfriend.
God
Nick, I
damn
think,
it! All right, we're go. All right, elephants in the room. Here we go. All right, everybody, listen the fuck up, okay? Conversion bullshit right now. I was trying to get in with a fucking bisexual. She ended up deciding to stay a fucking lesbian. There we go. We got that out of the bag.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Hold on. No. Let's go back and address the elephant in the room. She was a lesbian
That's
from the
the whole
get-go.
time.
You tried to convert her to bisexual. She saw your unicorn shirt and went back lesbian.
no, she saw Nick's Mousecatools
She
and
saw my
decided to
dick
run
size
run
and realized
far.
I was a chick.
It's all right, Nick. You and Lewis have a couple things in common. That's the amount of 6th place finishes you'll get this season.
That's fact.
Listen, you bald fuck. All right, I can take it from him. I'm not taking it from you, okay? Because at least
we
he.
don't know who this is.
Well,
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking
me.
people watching this shit will know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Still don't think it works that way, Nick. One screen, me and Kevin did hearts one time, and it was me over here and Kevin over here.
Well,
Man,
dumbass,
I
you
got-
guys aren't recording the screen. I'm recording the screen. Okay? If you
Oh.
want to be the host, I'm the media guy, okay? So technically this is my fucking podcast. It's not. It's our podcast. It's our podcast. That was a little too
The
far.
good
That was
news
a little
is
too
the
far.
podcast at least comes out weekly, which is basically more often than Nick does our social media.
Hey Bennett,
That's
it
fine.
is past due though. We got to congratulate you on your move to Arizona. My question is though, when you tan, do you have like a white stripe down your chest from your nose blocking the sun?
Yeah, I could just. The only reason that was funny is because I could see you holding back your laughter before you even landed the
I'm sorry.
punchline.
I had to
Okay,
get to that
so
one, dude.
since you're in Arizona, I gotta ask a really important question. Are
Oh,
Arizona
here we go.
teas 99 cents instead of $1.99? Because they ain't gotta go as far. I mean,
I have no fucking idea. I don't drink Arizona tea.
Yeah,
I
you
drink
also
tea
don't
in
go to the
general.
bikini coffee shops down the street either.
yeah. I mean, what's
I
your
don't
problem?
drink caffeine.
They got
They
protein
sell
shakes,
water.
dude.
They sell water. Just go for water.
I hope they don't sell water. Water ought to be free, but
Watch
you know.
that fucking tone with me, Nick.
What? I went all the way to Mexico to put for pussy. You have it right next door.
Okay, look, we tried to keep this
Well-
clean, and Nick just goes
Dude,
off
hey,
the deep end.
You know
That
what's
is
crazy
clean.
is
Oh, wait, I'm
what's
sorry.
crazy is except for Bennett, the other two of their teammates can only score outside of the U.S.
To be fair, that was cleaner than the Mexican water that they had offering for us. Just saying.
Nick, I shouldn't say Nick went off the deep end. It's more like the shallow end because we all know he's only 5'3".
I'm 5'8".
Are you?
I can stand up at any above ground pool.
Oh, and I bet next year you'll be able to ride the big roller coaster.
Stop
Hey,
talking
that's
to me
gonna
like
be the
that, you
weird-
dickhead.
So when he comes up for Bristol, Bennett, we were gonna go ride Mystery Mine, but he's not gonna be able to get on the ride.
He's gonna have to hold the camera.
I just want to
Hold
know
the
if you,
drinks.
Nick, do you have a booster seat in your car?
No, asshole. But I am sleeping in Jacob's kid's bed, so he made that joke that I'm small to sleep in his own fucking kid's bed.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not gonna do you well for trying to get any more.
It's gonna
pussy.
be, dude. I can't believe that Nick's gonna be the third shortest person in Jacob's house. I didn't think anybody was shorter than Jacob's wife. Poor Marcella.
I mean, if anything's shorter than Jacob's wife, it's going to be Jacob's ability to stay in races.
God.
Average time in a race. Yeah, his is pretty low.
Oh, those new V3 pedals got him.
Yeah, did you already cover V3? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
he
in my-
said
yeah.
something about
They only come with a
that,
gas
yeah.
pedal and a clutch.
Yeah, the bad part
Yeah.
is, I mean, I wasn't sure I was gonna be on here tonight because of the damn internet outage, and Blake was nice enough to offer his rig up for the Glen if I needed it, if it had stayed out, because there was apparently a few day outage in other parts of the country, and I told him that turn one at the Glen really was brake necessary, so I couldn't do it.
Since he's a part-time driver, does he have part-time pedals? Only came with half parts.
Yes,
Basically.
yeah, they're French.
No, ooh.
It's
That's why they cause wreck.
I'm gonna live up to the bowling ball head meme on Wednesday and just not break for turn one. We're going bowling.
Well,
I love that.
oddly
I'll be
enough,
so far. I'll be so
oddly
far
enough,
in,
in
the back,
real
it won't
life,
matter.
it's like the go
The
for
go
bowling,
yeah,
the
like
Yeah.
bowling
something,
250.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
perfect.
Dude, I'm gonna for the broadcast. I'm gonna put like 3 black dots on the side of my head, and we're sending it.
Why don't you put one of
I mean,
them
all
like
you
right in
need
the
to do is
middle?
all you need to do is shave. And
Look,
you got
Bennett.
Just
three
put look,
fucking-
look. You can have like
three
a
holes right there,
third
bud.
eyeball. Just put
I
one of them
don't
right
need
here.
like if I shaved, I don't need newborns looking older than
Hey,
me.
doesn't
alright?
he look like Patrick? You kind of look like Patrick right here, like with the the way
Dude,
you're
that's
fucking.
what y'all should do. You, Patrick, and Fike should all join a team together next year, and y'all can just be Bald Boys Racing.
Look, dude. I already thought about changing the name, but Parker's coming with us, and I figured going from Tire Slayer to Bald Tire Racing isn't probably advantageous.
That's a terrible name to
Well,
go to. I want you to please
Parker
reconsider
balds
that
his
name.
tires, not his head.
Nick,
Well, that
look,
was
He'd
the
have to get
God,
kicked.
Nick. That was the joke.
Yeah.
Nick. Oh my
I
god.
was adding on to it.
No, you
All
weren't.
right.
You were catching up.
So again, Trevor,
Dude,
make yourself
it's
a
all right.
Cyclops. Like, make sure the dots are big enough. Like one here, one here, one here.
it's all right. Bennett, don't worry. Nick's on Internet Explorer. That's why he's always blinking every week.
Comcast sucks, man. I mean, I'm sorry.
The only thing that blinks more than Nick is the I Dream of Jeannie girl. Like,
Not gonna, I didn't get
Oh.
that one.
oh,
this was
everybody
There it
that's
is.
everybody that's ever seen I Dream of Jeannie will understand.
This was fun. We need more
I'm
of
surprised
these.
you haven't seen it, Nick. There's a hot blonde involved.
I'm more of a brunette kind of guy, to be honest.
know
Brunette,
this.
Is that why your
little
car's
dark.
Is that why your car's colored shit brown? Or is that just because that's
It's
the
black,
performance of the driver?
asshole. No, and it's called gold. Okay, it's black and gold. You know.
Nah, I mean brown. Yeah, it's close enough.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
Trevor's
sorry.
has got red in it for everybody who wrecks
You're
and gets
you're
blood.
making fun of me, but I finished in front of you in the championship for last year.
Nick, I'm pretty sure you had to wreck people to end up finishing there.
I'm
and then
pretty
Carla
sure.
bit
I'm
you in the
pretty
ass.
sure you
Well, let's
slammed
talk about people
on your
wrecking people
brakes.
to get places.
I mean, twice this season I've wrecked somebody. Oh, 3. I did kill Jacob, but it's yeah. Nobody really cares about that one.
Damn, dude.
I mean, Jacob probably cares about that one.
Well, I mean, if he had more speed off the corner, he wouldn't be running back there in 18th position.
That's what I said when we were at Phoenix.
Nick, I was running in second, and you wrecked me.
You
You
were
were
not
slow as
running
fuck.
second. You
No, I
were
was
definitely
third.
not running
I was
second
third.
since I
You
was
were
running
second.
second. Yeah.
I
was
had
third.
these new tees, bro, and they were going places.
And Nick, how'd that end up for you? Because I'm pretty sure
I
your
got wrecked by my future
teammate wrecked
teammate.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is about on par for performance motorsports. Them just dive bombing it in there and taking people out.
To be fair, the list of people that future teammate of his has wrecked is probably longer than the non-wrecked list.
I think Nick, if there's a team name change for next season, y'all should be Dive Bomb Motorsports.
Yeah, we're
I was really
Performance
looking at.
Motorsports because we perform. Okay.
I was really
Yeah,
looking at Kevin.
performing
At
last.
all assets of the race. Okay. Is there a category we perform in it? Okay.
Also, I'd like to back this thing up and talk about dive bombing a little bit. If anybody needs to be under the dive bomb team, we need to put Caleb Gilbert in the conversation.
Brandon Dunford.
Dive bombing. Tay McDonald. Who else we want to put in here?
Brandon
They could start a
Dunford.
team. Well, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
look, dude, if Caleb's starting a team, it's going to be Pit Barrier Racing or something.
That could be several.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Just is going to be there. I think Alex is showing up. Also, not everybody on performance dive bombs.
I don't.
Bring that to everyone's attention.
Just staying.
Yeah, well,
No,
it's because the
very
other,
respectable
instead
driver.
Nick bombs the outside wall at Dover and takes people out.
You hit the wall one fucking time.
I
Well, it
didn't
they
happened the
remember.
following week at Kansas.
well, it's all right because the other one just
Okay,
doesn't have speed.
Who are you talking about?
He's talking about Matt.
Oh,
Oppo of
That's
his
rude.
real life number counterpart. But
Yeah.
You know,
Poor
boys,
Matt.
playoffs are coming. Playoffs are coming. Numbers are taken. Names are drawn. Memories are long.
long?
Yeah,
Nick-
long. Long.
Nick.
Long. Long.
No. I know. Okay, calm down, Mr. Sar at first. Okay, chill the fuck out. I know how long is. I'm just not understanding your reference.
Yeah, I'm not
Memories are
understanding where
long?
this is going.
You guys don't. Okay. Playoffs are coming, right?
Yeah.
No, stop. We heard the whole first fucking 7/8 of what you said. Memories are
Punchline.
long. Let's
Memories
just
are
start
long.
there.
Yeah, memories are long. If I remember that Trevor took me out one race, not saying he did, Trevor. I'm just saying.
Why don't you just say like memories last a lifetime or something?
Yeah.
Because
Nick,
it was
we all know.
my rant. I don't know.
it's just
It
like
comes
when
to
you
my head and I just fucking say it, guy.
it's just
Look,
like
we
when
all
you
know-
step on your own foot, according to Nick. You know.
We all know
Footstepped
that there's another bald member in the league who has a vendetta out against somebody because of something that was done to him. All right. We all know that.
I mean, well, the other bald guy in the league drives like he's got a vendetta against everybody.
That's why I put in for a number change next season.
Well, I was
What
trying
does
to think
that
of.
have
I was
anything
trying
to
to think
do
of a
with you?
third person that we were talking about.
Nah, man, bottom corner tonight. Yeah, that guy.
New number next season. Stay tuned.
Denied. Has been admin vetoed.
The nice thing about being an admin still, I can do it myself.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah,
Look,
calm down,
yeah.
dude. That's getting Atlanta territory written all
It's not
over
going to
it.
cost me a win.
Uh,
It's got to be sad though, having 2 wins on your record and none of them count.
he's technically in the record book. He's just got an asterisk.
You think he does that when he's sitting on his bench outside and he's talking to a girl? He just whips out his phone and be like, "Yeah, hey, I got 2
Hey.
wins in this league."
No, Nick, you're the only one that did that.
Jesus Christ. That's how you got the
Guaranteed
mention.
that was part of
That's how
Nick's
you got the
pickup
mention
line in
Mexico.
Cancun.
Yep.
Yes.
You're like,
Yep.
baby, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a
I'm a-
goddamn professional race car driver.
I'm a
fucking said
one-time
that.
RR winner.
I didn't say the RR part, but I did say the fucking race car part.
This
you fucking did.
motherfucker, we
He
knew
ain't-
it.
He ain't
Of course
telling
you
shit.
did.
He probably showed him an old picture of his old cars. Showed her an old picture of his old car. Look at you fucking twat. It's like, yeah, I won. You know, we took these babies up to fucking Talladega and fucking or wherever the fuck you went to Talladega, didn't you?
No, no.
Yeah,
Yeah. You fucking went up to Talladega, ran these bitches around, and nobody really had anything for me up there.
I can't say shit. I got people asking me. They'll be like, "Hey, you still doing that racing thing? Where y'all going next weekend?" And I'm like, "Well, it's not real. It's a fucking computer." I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's how normal people start the conversation out with other people.
Not.
Racing Sim League
Yeah.
online.
Not Nick. We all know
Not
Nick's
Nick.
not.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I still got her pants down faster than Kevin had to win, so.
It's all right, Nick. She'll
That's fair.
contact you, before you'll ever get another win.
Yeah, she'll contact me
Hey,
in 9
Nick.
months. What? Yeah.
Nick, knock knock.
Who's there?
Syphilis in 9 months, buddy.
I don't think that takes 9 months.
Doesn't take
boys.
9 months, but it was the month I came up with. Sometimes the delayed reaction. I don't know, Nick. How's it? I don't know. You're the expert on syphilis.
Oh, it feels fine right now, dude. I'm good.
Like how we're
Feel
I forgot
healthy.
that we're actually still going in the podcast right now.
Yeah, it's still recording.
We probably should have stopped about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, man.
Should have.
It's good. Now it's turned to health class. Anyway, so
No, I think you
No,
cut this,
no.
Nick, because we do have sponsors. You need to cut the syphilis part out of there.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
to be fair,
No. He didn't take out what I fucking said. We're not taking out
syphilis isn't
that.
even that bad.
There
People
it
need to know
is.
about it. Here it is, Syphilis Awareness Podcast. Now that's what
Yeah.
we're in. Nick,
No.
start it off.
No,
Oh God bless.
we
This was a roast.
Yeah, I know it's a
What are you, Alex down there?
Yeah, we. Oh Jesus. Whatever.
I
Is
supposed to
there,
put a disclaimer when you introduced
It's-
us this time.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Disclaimer:
Is what it
Hey,
is.
if you guys haven't listened to the podcast already, or you haven't
Yep,
listened to, go watch another episode. Go watch a different episode
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah, we're fucking 30 minutes in, Nick. I'm sure they're coming right to the 30-minute mark to make sure it's okay to listen to the episode.
I'll put.
We
I'll
really
put, I'll
only
put
30 minutes into this? This is going to be a short podcast
40,
today.
Mhm.
40 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, we're actually 40 minutes in?
Actually,
about
a good
41
cutoff
minutes
time.
and 32
I
seconds.
thought we were in like 20 minutes, dude. I was going 30 to like give us
Good thing you know how to
something
fucking
Getting to
tell
be a
time.
really good cutoff time, boys.
there. Yeah, I think it's great. Do we want to next week we're going to introduce our new segment called Baldy Knows Best. It's going to be absolute nonsense, so we're just going to keep shitting on Trevor and continue the roast.
So is
Um,
that
so
actually
join
going to
in
be
for
a
that.
segment?
I don't know.
Join
I thought
in.
about it. I thought
Dude,
about
yeah.
we should
I'll-
probably do some segments
I'll
of
speak
like
some nonsense.
yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just you come in with dumbass facts and then we talk about it.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. I'll come
think
up with
it's
some.
We can have Baldy's like little segment, then we can have Nick's dumbass New England word of the day.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna go with Trevor first. Let's see how it goes. Because we already hear enough of your New England bullshit
Throughout the
throughout the week.
Yeah.
Some people forget, and I know we portray that like, oh shit, I just got home. I'm gonna fucking get in Discord, and like now we can roast everybody. Dude, we deal with you 7 days a week.
Look, I'm going to make it
sometimes
easy.
6.
I'm going to make it easy for us next week. I have the
Only when you
fact.
bail on us for lesbians.
We're
Sorry,
gonna,
go ahead.
we're gonna call it Baldy's Corner. That's what we're gonna call this segment. I don't know.
What
I
about
don't know, I don't
Baldy's
think that- I don't-
Barbershop?
I don't think that rings as well as Baldy Knows Best.
There you go.
I
Baldy
think that,
knows
I think
best.
that rings.
Yeah, that's
you know
good.
what I mean?
That's good.
I'm open for conversation. if
No,
we'd
no,
like to
we'll
change
we'll
it.
go with that. I'll send you my idea for that segment Tuesday.
You're not gonna
just
send it to me.
just
Tuesday.
him.
Yeah, just him. He's the host.
Oh, that'll be not catch you guys off guard.
Yeah.
Let Trevor come in with some absolute nonsense and just catch you off guard.
We
I like
fucking
it.
Max
Let's try-
Kilmer and Stephen A.
Let-
Smith over here just getting
Hell
blindsided
yeah,
with
dude.
shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Just first take, dude. Just right up in this bitch, dude.
Is that back? On?
No.
No,
Oh.
I don't think
No.
so.
Max Kellerman got fired or whatever.
Got laid off.
Isn't he doing it? He's doing another.
No. What was I thinking of?
Morning
Oh, I was thinking
show.
of Undisputed. My bad. I was thinking of Undisputed.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
Shannon
like-
also left.
Well, I knew he left. I
no,
didn't know.
they
if-
got someone else instead. God, who
Mhm.
was it? Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right.
I thought.
Anyways, we're getting off track.
Way
We're getting
off
topic
track
here.
here.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting off topic.
We
here.
look like me
Um,
and Coda right now.
Yeah, we look like what we're about to be in Discord in 5 minutes when we end this. You're the host, Trevor. You got anything else you want to talk about?
I got nothing. Tune in next week for a normal podcast episode where we recap Watkins Glen, and then the week after that we go to Daytona for the cutoff race. So
I'm
Stay
gonna give
tuned
you
for
all the
that.
recap of the Glenn. Trevor lost.
yeah, well, Justice lost. We all got our asses kicked by a guy that shifts with buttons. So stay tuned as
I'm
we
hot
recap
Bold
that.
prediction: Burns does
Hot
not
take,
finish top
Bur-
5.
Yep. I was gonna say Burns. I'm gonna go. Burns doesn't finish top 5. Also, you kind of stole my thunder there, Nick. But
Yo, you gotta be quick in that, dude.
I was trying.
It's that Boston quick talks.
All right.
So
Anyways.
anyway, so next week, recap Watkins Glen. Is there a special guest? Who knows? Tune in next week. I don't know because I don't do my job. So find out next week. We will then get to our picks for Daytona, the cutoff playoff race. We'll also pick who we think is going to make it into the playoffs, who won't make it into the playoffs. So not only will you have winners, dark horses, who's in, who's out, who knows. Stay tuned for next week, guys. Y'all take care.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.